Good afternoon here, YouTube people. What is going on with you all today? I wanted to talk about the story of Job. I believe that I have lived this wretched life like that. Um, I've talked about it in the past about being 100% protected. And when you are protected, as I am, uh, the devil tries to get at you, but he can't because you got such a wall or a hedge. They say hedge around you that he can't get in and try to give you a test. So what my father did, as far as Job was concerned, the devil went to my father and said, I want to try to change your son's way of thinking. And so he brought his defenses down and allowed the devil to come in and tempt him, which is the ultimate test. That's why I call the devil the test. He is the test. He always is able to test us because that is what my father wants. He wants to make sure that no matter what, you'll still end up following him at the end of the day and not give in to any types of temptations or anything like that. So he allows the devil to, tempt us with whatever it is that is the worst thing in our life to be tempted with. Everybody has something different, and he knows what temptations to use on you to get you to change yourself. And if you never do, then that's a good thing. But if you do end up going after those temptations, then you are going to have problems in your future. So it's best to stay away from the temptations. Don't adhere to them and don't even recognize them. Just ignore them as much as you possibly can. So the story of Job goes like this. The devil wanted to tempt Job, but his hedges were too high, and he went to my father and said, look, let me test him out. So my father allowed him to test Job. And at the end of the day, as I said, when it was all said and done, he still followed my father. Job did. Job had a wife, he had children, he had a nice house and a bunch of property. I'm just going to use my own words here because that's the more simple way for me to explain to you what happened. He had cattle. He had everything basically. He was set for life, and the devil came in and took all of those things away from him. He allowed that to happen, and for that reason, you know, Job, after the devil took his wife and children, and his home, and his everything, his property, his animals, everything, Job was still on his knees praying to my father. And so my father rewarded Job. And in doing so, he gave him a better wife, better children, a better house, better property, better animals, and everything else. And that is a dream come true. And pretty much what I've been through, because I've told you of my past and how I was married before. He doesn't really have to destroy people. He could just take them totally out of your life. And that's pretty much what he did with me, my ex-wife. Uh, because I did not want to separate my children. They're really close at age. The oldest one is 3 years older than the youngest one, and there's four of them. So you can just imagine me breaking them up and saying, because I had several lawyers tell me they could get me custody over the two older ones. But I mean, even the younger ones would have been upset. Well, why does my dad want you and he doesn't want us, and things like this? So I just decided to let them all be together, which is how it was meant to be. It was just that her and I were not meant to be together, and so that's how that worked out. But in the long run and at the end of the day, it all works out for the better. And right now, I am waiting on the woman that is going to spend her life, the rest of her life, and the rest of mine together with me, not somebody that's undecided. And I don't want to deal with people that just really don't even know what they want. I want to deal with a woman that knows exactly what and who she wants, and that would be me and nothing else. Nobody else, just me, and live happily ever after. Of course, we will have our problems, everybody does. But at the end of the day, that is what I'm looking for. And I'm willing to wait her out. And I'm thanking my father. I'm very grateful for the opportunity, because some people don't even find the right person in a whole lifetime. And, I've been married twice, as I said, but both of those were the wrong dead end turns that I made. But with my transformation, I know that the right person is right around the corner for me. And we will both know each other when we meet each other. And that's it. Anyways, I want you all to know that I love you. Love yourself. Love my Father God. And by all means, love each other, people. Until the next time. Love, peace, and soul.